Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door. Should have come back to you with episode 3 of All of Fabric 6. And today we are going to get into a little bit more of kind of developing the base a little bit, right? So we have a lot of crops, okay? If we look at Croptopia and we just type in seed, these are all of the seeds that are available in Croptopia. Um, some of them, of course, I don't have. Some of them I do have. I've been going around picking up as many seeds as I can, and we're going to have a lot. And I mean a lot. Um so what I want to do is I kind of want to come up with a system to get a lot of crops, right? I've also found cabbage in between this episode and that, or this episode and last. Different, different ones as well. Here's some cantaloupe that I haven't even eaten yet, but I've been eating. Of course, you can see that I have almost 2 full heart bars, which is fantastic. And it's just been continuously getting more and more of this, right? So let me actually quickly go put some of this stuff away. So I want to make a farm, right? A better farm. And I'm probably going to do this off camera, but I kind of want to show you guys a concept of what I'm going to do before I actually fully do it. But let's get rid of some of this stuff. So I've actually went ahead and started mining some ores and stuff. Not a whole lot of like crazy mining, but I have been mining just so that way we can kind of get that going off camera. Um, and actually the mine is over here. Like I just decided, staircase it. Alrighty, so let's figure this out. So the first thing I want to do is take F3G for chunks, right? I want to make sure we're in the center of a chunk. So let's actually clear out this farm here. Actually pick up all the stuff that I didn't pick up. I'm going to clear this out, but I probably do need to grab an actual axe before I start that, because I'm just going to waste time if I don't. Now let's see, do I have one in here? I have a wooden one, but we should be able to make better than wooden. So let's just grab a couple pieces of cobblestone. Also, in this episode, we're going to make all of the bakeware and stuff, because I did not do that yet, because I was trying to just get a little bit of an abundance of stuff, vegetables and all that. So, alright, let's go for this piece here, this piece here. Okay, that should not touch the other side of the fence, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright, so let's knock this out. Alright, so F3G, where is the center of a chunk? Or at least, like, where this is in a chunk. Okay, so this actually is in a chunk. Kind of want to fight this Enderman. Okay. No ender pearl from that. Dang it. Okay, anyway. So this is actually in a chunk, but I want to move this over. So I'm going to say I want to move this over to here. So let's grab a water bucket real quick. Alrighty, so this is kind of the premise that I'm going with for this. And this is actually going to be not what I'm doing here. So I want to have entry. So I think actually, hold on, before I put these there. We're going to make this a little bit wider. Since the max height is quite high nowadays, we can make a decently sized farm. I did that again, didn't I? And just go up higher, right? So what I plan on doing is kind of putting a ladder right here that would allow for us to go up, and of course sooner or later replace it with an elevator, if we actually even have elevators in this mod pack. I don't even know. Elevator, we do. Perfect. So this white elevator would allow for us to go up and down. They're a little expensive, but sooner or later we'd have the ability to just place one here, place one up to the next layer, and so on and so forth, right? So, and what we're going to do for the next layer is this one right here is going to be not the next layer. This is actually going to be the roof for this one. And the reason, of course, this is going to be so tall is because we're going to need to put torches and a whole bunch of other stuff. You know, like some crops are going to be 2 tall, some are going to be 1 tall, but torches are also going to be important. So let's get that sorted here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the center. And we're just going to fill in this layer. And then on top, we're just going to do dirt. Actually, I don't know if that's the right way I want to do this. Actually, I guess if I put the torches here, this should be fine to put dirt above. Should be. Keyword. Not 100% sure if this is how I want to do it, but I think for now, we'll kind of conserve some space. We just got to make sure that we make these tall enough for 2 block crops, right? So, let's go ahead and throw this here. And this will also hold the water, which is fantastic. Okay. And of course, we'll till all the ground in a little while anyway. Goodness gracious. If I could place for the life of me, this would be a lot easier. But I'm going to get this done. This is going to be something I'm going to work on camera currently, and then never again, most likely. Because I'm not 100% sure, like, if this is actually really interesting to anybody else. Because honestly, it is kind of boring. But it will need to be done with time, right? As we get more crops, we'll build more layers. We already have quite a few crops, right? So we're already going to have a decent amount of layers. I may plan on making one for every single crop we have, but that may not come for a while now, right? So let me get this done, and I will be right back in a second. Also, while I'm doing this, I wanted to talk about the one issue that is on this mod pack so far that I've run into, which is the fact that you can't right-click all crops. You have to punch wheats, which I'm assuming it's most Minecraft vanilla crops. Every other mod has a right-click functionality. Not 100% sure why that is. Even Bewitchment has it. So I'm assuming, actually, this needs to be changed to these. But every other mod allows for you to right-click, even farmers. But Minecraft, nah. So I'm going to look into adding a right-click mod or something. Hopefully it won't, like, break everything, but that is annoying. So yeah, I've got the first layer. I've placed rice here. I think I'm going to do rice and then cabbage up here. And we don't really have a whole lot of cabbage or rice, so I'm not going to really till all of this right now because my hose is about to break anyway. But I don't think I actually have any of the cabbage ones on me. So I'm going to get those 2 layers, right? And for now, I think I'll pause on the whole farm. Of course, once we get further in, we do have botany pots, which if you don't know what botany pots are, they basically allow for you to grow saplings, seeds, and a few other things, I believe. But I've added botany pot tiers, which is one of the ones that I think is actually pretty cool. And the reason I added this, of course, is because having these will make it faster. And I think just being overpowered a little bit during the Fabrics playthrough sounds like an absolutely fantastic idea. So, let me be right back and we'll get into something else. Alrighty. So let's get into making some very basic stuff. So first thing, cooking pot. Okay. The next thing I want to make is a frying pan. Perfect. And these are actual quests as well. So let's grab those while we're going. And let's just open up these 2 things. Looks like we've got lemon chicken and grilled cheeses. Let's actually eat a lemon chicken. All right, and then a grilled cheese. Let's toss that in here. Perfect. Okay, next thing we want is a mortar and pestle, which is a bowl. Do I have any bowls? I should have a bowl or 2 somewhere, right? Yeah, bowl and a stick. Very unreliable mortar and pestle, but that's okay. And then we also need a all-purpose food press. What did we get? Sushi? Fantastic. There's more food to add, right? All right, and the all-purpose is going to be a bit more expensive, but we should have everything we need for it. So let's go for hopper. We just need 2 chests. So let's go grab 2 chests. And then this. And we're going to need 1 hopper. I don't think I have enough iron for this then, right? Because I am completely out of iron. I have like 1 piece of iron. Let me go grab some more iron. At least 1 piece. And I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I've got some iron. I went actually and I found a dungeon downstairs and I just stole the iron and ran. Because there was a lot of creatures. I kind of panicked, so that's why I didn't record it. But we're okay. So let's see. Doodly-doo. Green onion. What is a green onion? Can we not just use normal onions? What in the world? I'm hearing something that sounds... There's a ghost? Why is there a ghost? Bewitchment? It won't let me hit it. But yeah, that's what was making the noise that I just heard. Alright, let's get back over here. Okay. So, let's deposit the gold and the golden apple. And let's continue what we were doing. I'm actually going to turn down the weather. Weather. Alright. So I'm not 100% sure why green onions are different than normal onions that we have. But honestly, the problem with Croptopia is we're just going to have to find a lot of these crops. And it's going to take quite a while. Yeah, we can only get an onion seed. I'm guessing there's probably only 2 onions. Yeah. Alright. I was just checking. Okay. So, all-purpose, we need 2 of these, which I'm actually going to need to grab nothing. I think I have everything. Besides the cobblestone. Where'd the redstone just go? Did I just put the redstone away? I'm losing it here a little bit. Alright. So 2 pistons, 1, 2. All-purpose. Food press. And this stuff, of course, you can make all of the drinks you ever want. Peanut butter even. Saguro juice. Soy milk. Whole bunch of goodies. So that's going to open up a whole bunch of avenues for food. Alright, we get a loot bag. Let's open that bad boy. And we got chicken and noodles. Good thing we have more than 1 noodle. Actually, let's grab this grilled cheese. Let's munch down on that. Let's grab this. Let's munch down on this. Oh, and the bowl disappears too? Man, you're hungry. Alright, what else do we need with this quest line? So we need pepper, of course, but that I'm going to need to find a pepper plant out in the wild. Butter, which is probably just milk. Milk, salt, cooking pot, and all-purpose, okay? So we're going to have to get, like, cows and stuff. We're going to have to start getting some farms going here. You can make corn into wheat flour. Or wheat into wheat flour. I should have some wheat in here. Alright, so we got 4 of that. Fantastic. Let's actually make another chest if I don't have one. I actually have a barrel, but I don't want to use barrels, remember? The villagers will come in and be annoying. So cooking pot, mortar and pestle, all-purpose, and frying pan. Okay, let's get those out of my inventory. Let's get this stuff out of my inventory as well. And let's get that stuff out of my hotbar. Okay. So this, we've got vegetable noodles. Perfect. So we're getting free food, and I'm loving that. Let's see. Noodle itself. Wheat flour, water bottle, salt, cooking pot. So, cooking pot. Let's look at that. Let's just actually bookmark that. So, noodle. That looks more than one noodle there, but that's okay. We'll let it slide this once. Let's go to sleep real quick. All right. So let's grab some water. Probably need like a cauldron or something in here. But noodle, we're gonna need salt, which is in here. Okay, so noodle. Let's actually get rid of the noodle out of here. All right, let's see what we can get. We got beef stew. Okay, sadly, I already have beef stew. Which now we have 15 beef stews. Okay. All right, and the reason we're also doing this is so we can get everything done. But it looks like we're going to have to start recrafting a lot of stuff because while we're doing this, we're getting like a whole bunch of stuff that we already kind of have. Grains, huh? Yeah, so this probably needs this one. Kitchen basics. Kitchen basics. All right, so we're looking at coffee. What's coffee? Coffee beans. Where in the world do I get coffee beans? From coffee berries. Aren't these in the nether? I'm pretty sure those are in the nether. And then the coffee beans normal probably are disabled. All right. Well, I don't really know what to do now because I mean, a lot of this stuff is going to be find it. And that's a problem. Because olives, I don't have olives. I have to find them. Butter, I mean, we could get butter. Just milk. We can make soy milk. Okay, cool. We can actually just kind of make that real quick. Let's grab some glass. Do I have any glass left? Not enough to matter. We'll just smelt up some glass real quick. Okay, so apparently I actually had one glass bottle laying around. So let's make some soy milk. Okay. And then soy milk, let's then make... What were we making? Completely forgot. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can make with this. Cheese, butter. Butter is what we were looking at. And I can just straight up eat butter. I'm going to eat the butter. All right. What else are we getting? We've got more vegetable soup. Actually, no. I don't have any vegetable soup, do I? I was thinking of vegetable soup, but I was thinking of the chicken and noodles kind of stuff for some reason. Well, with that, we're kind of on hold until we can get a few more things, right? Oh, farming with blockheads is in here? That is going to open up some avenues. What in the world's a stove? Why do I need a stove? Well, let's go for a stove. I'm kind of just going to knock out some quests, I guess, this episode. That's kind of where we're headed, right? Just knocking out some quests. Let's see. I'm going to toss that in. No, not that in there. That and that. Let's put the salt back in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely upgrade storage in a little bit here. Now, let's put this away, this away. Put these away, this, and this. Okay. So, a stove, huh? This thing right here. So we need bricks. Do I even have any clay or anything? And I'm not too worried about coal. I went and actually found an Ad Astra, what do you call it? Ad Astra meteorite. And of course, if you don't know, those are surrounded by coal 9 times out of 10. It was unintentional, but I did find one. And I got a bunch of coal from that. Because it drops coal blocks and coal ore. Not really drops, but has them around. You need to mine them. So I went ahead and mined some of them. I don't remember actually where that was. I think it was probably up in this direction. This one right here, most likely. I also found this like weird structure. There's like archaeology like looking like stuff. Not 100% sure. An elder tree was over in this direction. There's also like this weird structure that I did not investigate because it looked scary. And of course we have the Ravengers. And I went ahead and I looked down in this direction. Here's an AE2 meteorite. This was a mine cell portal. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I thought I found another one of those somewhere else. Oh yeah, this one. Portal question mark? Yeah. And then I went up here and I found another structure. It's like, if you can see, there's like a top of a pyramid here. And like this whole area was covered in it. So that was pretty cool. Ooh, what in the world is that? I didn't even see what this was. Red terracotta? Okay. And there was a village, of course. And then I just teleported back. And there's some other structures. So I wasn't really like doing any exploration of structures, really. I was just kind of like, hey, this looks cool. And I went there. Ooh, we got a mutton wrap? Man, we are getting some goodies here. Without even trying. Man, my food chest is full. Okay. But hopefully we'll get to exploring and stuff sooner or later. I just really am not geared up enough for it. So, you know, in the future. Alright, so we need logs, coal, and sticks. Do I have any sticks just laying around? Does not look like it. Okay. Alright, so this into a stove. What does the stove do for me, huh? Honestly, I don't actually have any idea. Hold on. Can I... I'm assuming what I can do with this, right? I know where I can put it. But what do I do with it? Okay, so I can just put items on top of it. Alright. Not 100% sure. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I'm guessing it's more of like a controlled campfire, basically, right? We got pizza? Man, I am loving all the stuff we're getting, except we're getting full. Yeah, there we go. So it's just a controlled campfire. Alright, we can actually just pull this stuff. Alright, and we should have got something for the cutting board. And then we're going to want to get a cooking pot. Did I just get vegetable noodles? Okay, so that's what I was thinking earlier. Vegetable soup, vegetable noodles. So I'm thinking cooking pot. Why would I need rope? Safety net? Basket. I'm assuming that has to do with something with fishing. Flint knife, iron knife, gold knife, diamond knife, netherite knife. And each one of these gives you a loot bag. Okay. Watering cans? I didn't know we had watering cans in here. A 2% chance. Alright. Man, I really just want to get this whole thing done, but I really don't know where to find half of this stuff. Fried rice, bagged rice, cooked rice. Okay, so cooking pot is actually needed to make cooked rice. Yes. Cooking pot from Vinery and or this. Okay. So let's get a cooking pot going. So cooking pot. This thing right here. We can get rid of these two. So we're going to need, oh man, quite a bit of iron. We're going to start getting iron heavy, apparently. And we need a giant wooden ladle. AKA a good old-fashioned wooden shovel. It's one way to stir your stew, right? Just a shovel. Hey, if you're in a pinch, you know. Can I use this? Good. And can I actually still use the stove? Kind of curious if I can just still use the stove. But let's look at that in a second. So, what we need this for is actually rice. Like, first things first. Rice is actually one of the things you can make with this. Like, cooked rice. I think it's steamed rice or something like that, right? But yeah, if we just pick up quite a bit of this rice out of here. Hence why I wanted to get rice. It's also just a decent food source. Like, outright by itself. But you can make quite a few other things with it. So if we take this, we throw this in here. This will make the rice. We'll grab some bowls. And I'll put the bowls here. Because you do need them. And then cooked rice. Put that in my inventory. We got another achievement done. So we've got cooking pot, and we've got cooked rice. So boom. Oh, we actually got a cooking pot itself from Vinery, which it looks like... Oh, we can actually make like jams and stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Sweet berries, cherries, apple mash, red mash, apple sauce. Ooh. I like the interface here, though. This looks actually pretty cool. It's very similar to this, but it's not like one for one. That is fantastic looking. Okay. Looks like we're going to need some more bowls. Which is fine. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that either. All right. Bag of rice? Why would I need a bag of rice when I could just make the rice? Okay, so you can do stuff like this: egg, carrot, onion, and you can make different stuff, right? So if I actually stop this, and I can't pull these out, right? Because I need bowls. So let's actually grab some more logs here. Close that door so I don't just get attacked here. All right. Now let's just make this last bit into bowls as well. We'll use them. Okay. And then, if we wanted to make fried rice, let's see here. So let's actually set this back down. Let's get what's in here. Pasta with meatballs. Fantastic. Except for my stuff is full. Can I use the top of the stove? No, with something on top of it. No, I cannot. Good to know. Well, I guess we can look at upgrading a chest real quick. So we're going to need to throw something away for a second. We're going to need a piece of flint and 8 planks. So 8 of these. And what we can do is we can just do this, put a piece of flint in the middle, put the gold around this, and that is a gold chest upgrade. So we're going to upgrade our food chest. I'm going to throw this stuff in here. And of course we can then take out, where'd it go? My rice, steak, good. We also have this wooden chest. If we really wanted to use this, it is basically an equivalent to that. I did pick these up out of the wild. These were actually mimics as well. Like if you stumble upon them, you can find mimics. So do be careful. But those were not mimics. Those were actual chests. All right. So fried rice. Fried rice. And this, of course, is what I'm going to be doing a lot of once I get a lot of the stuff set up, right? Getting all of these foods and things off camera. But, I'm kind of getting the equipment on camera so you guys know how I'm going to go through this, because it's not 100% clear when I just, start doing it, right? So we're going to actually need to go grab an egg, and there might be one somewhere around here because there's ducks around here. We're going to definitely have to expand our base because it is getting crowded already. Well, it looks like we got flax and stuff from supplementary ready. Well, that is not very nice. We're definitely going to have to fill this all in. Man, I love the mod that changes up the creepers. Like, look at those. Those look much more terrifying than what they used to. All right. Ooh, what's this? Coal? Okay. I'll take it. But I'm not seeing any ducks. No ducks. Means no eggs. Oh, there's a duck. See if they're dropping any eggs over here. I love how they kind of just naturally chill out in the water. But yeah, here we go. 2 duck eggs. Fantastic. And also, duck eggs are actually completely useless other than spawning ducks. So, I mean, by default, there are recipes, of course, exchanging eggs for duck eggs. Let's actually go in here. Let's see. What do we got? Broccoli, blackberries, oats, barley, Supplementaries, flax, which we can use for string and stuff if we want, or a doormat. But yeah, string. Tomatoes, garlic, onions, lettuce, sweet potatoes. I kind of want to place more sweet potatoes. Cabbage. I guess I still have a cabbage plant over here. All right. So let's get back to what I was doing. Make fried rice real quick, and then we'll wrap up this episode. So we need carrot and an onion. So this, and this, and a bowl, and we should make fried rice, which is just another quest item. Fantastic. Let's see what we get before we wrap up. Oh, also, apparently, pasta with meatballs was one of them. So let's go for that. Go for that. So we got more pizza. And also a treacle tart, which I know what those are. I've heard of those. But, yeah, we've got that. And a whole bunch of nonsense with the food. We are definitely going to have an abundance of food this series, but hopefully at one point we will eat it all. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!